Okay, so Western women, they have their own opinion towards passport bros. They said that passport bros are guys that comes here in Asia to find, weaker girls, like girls that they could easily be manipulated because these guys cannot handle strong independent women, which is the Western women, and these passport bros would go to Philippines to find, uneducated, ignorant women. What can you say about these comments that these Western women made?
That's just how we are, Filipinos. I don't think it's you can call it manipulate because that's just how we are.
Yeah.
We know what the duty as a wife
Yeah,
is.
yeah.
Yeah, so that's my opinion. I don't think that some to some Western women say that maybe they're just not happy.
For me, because I searched the word earlier, it said that being sunod-sunuran or being a follower,
Yeah.
someone who always follow command.
Yeah.
But as what they said that, or this Western women said that these passport bros are looking for submissive women.
Yeah. That's
So they go to Asian countries like that, like especially here in the Philippines. But I think they named the word wrong. We Filipinas, if you have a partner, of course, if you want to have a good relationship with your partner, are you going to insist and argue with him? And,
Yeah.
I mean, it's not that we will just say yes or no because we are, uneducated, illiterate. We don't care what our feelings is. But I think it's our way to, because we choose peace ba?
Yeah.
Yeah.
we just-
Instead of fighting, why not choose peace? We Filipinas, we have this culture that, yeah, we are hospitable, we are friendly, we try our best to avoid
Arguments.
fighting. So I don't think that's
Me personally, submissive. I don't think it's just like I don't believe that submissive means like praising your man or like
Yeah.
bow your head to your man or
Yeah.
worshiping your man. For me, submissive is more on like honoring your husband, let him the lead of the family
Yeah,
like that,
true, true.
and honor his decision. But doesn't mean that you don't have an opinion when he
Yeah.
makes decision. Of course, we still open when like Gary. Like if he makes decision, he always talk to me about it first. and
Yeah.
I will share my opinion. Of course, he still be the last. The decision would be comes to him. So
Yes.
anyway.
Yo, what's up, guys? Back again with another video for the Passport Bros. First and foremost, please hit that like, comment, subscribe button. It helps the channel a lot, and I appreciate it dearly. Now, we have a video today with these three beautiful Filipino women speaking on the Passport Bros, defending the Passport Bros, and speaking on the lies that these Western women like to spew on the Passport Bros so conveniently. This video is from Maya. Please go subscribe to her channel, Maya. I'm gonna put it in the video as well. Go and subscribe to her channel, like her stuff. She has a lot of great content as well. So shout out to Maya. But yeah, straight into the video. Everything they were saying in this video is absolutely like facts. Honestly, like I love seeing women that are naturally friendly, fit, feminine, nice, caring. Like you can just see the femininity of these women. Like they're so soft spoken, they're so nice, like they're so fun loving, like they smile, like you can just see the femininity. Like they're so soft spoken. Like throughout this whole video, you didn't hear them say not one cuss word. You didn't hear them like raise their voice too much. You didn't hear them like be like aggressive or like too loud or just disrespectful. Like and even these women, like they don't have any like crazy like hair colors, they don't have any like crazy tattoos. Like these women are like the epitome, like the definition of feminine. Like they're so soft spoken and just overly nice. Like I could imagine like being in a relationship with one of these women would be like absolute heaven. Like they're just utterly just feminine, like just directly just feminine. But into what they were saying about submission, like what they're saying about submission is complete facts. It's completely true, honestly, because they understand the true definition of submission. Whereas these Western women always conveniently misconstrued what men say, what men want when we say we want a submissive woman. When Western women hear, oh, you want a slave, but these foreign women, they don't hear, oh, slave. They hear just a woman that is just going to respect and honor her man. And everything they said in the video is conducive to exactly what men mean. It's exactly what men want. They got it exactly right. They hit it spot on. Passport bros, men want a woman who is respectful, supportive, loyal, caring. A woman that's not just gonna just argue just for the sake of arguing. A woman that's not just gonna just be looking to fight just for the sake of fighting. In the beginning of the video, like one of the women was saying, it's like, what's the point of fighting? You're in a relationship with your partner. Y'all are on the same team. It's supposed to be y'all fighting against the world. It's supposed to be you and me against the world. Why are we competing against each other within our own relationship? As if we're just separate individuals trying to, compete against one another. But we on the same team, like it's you and me. If you're with a woman, that she's your teammate and you're her teammate. It's you and her against the world. That's how it should be. It's not, oh, we're competing against each other. We have to be fighting every day, arguing. Every little thing is an argument. Every little, oh, who's going to take the trash out? Who's going to clean this up? Who's going to do this? Who's going to mow the lawn? Who's going to do this? It's like, why is every little thing an argument? When are we ever going to come to a compromise? When are we ever going to agree? That's what we mean by submission. Like a woman that she might feel some type of way. She might not necessarily agree with what you want, but she's respectful enough to communicate that in a respectful manner. It's not that, oh, we want a submissive woman that's never going to talk back, that's never going to speak her mind. Like, no, that's not what we want. We don't want a slave. We don't want that. We don't want a woman that's just going to just be a peasant, just going to be listening to us. Like, that's not what we want. We want a woman that if she feels some type of way, she can communicate that in a respectful manner. She can communicate, hey, babe, I don't really think that this is the right way to go. It's because of this, that, and this. It's not just, based off of emotion or how she feels, but she's going to lay out logical evidence, supporting factors that make sense, that can help him make a well-rounded decision. That's what we mean. And that's the kind of woman that we want when we say submissive. That she might feel some type of way, but at the end of the day, she respects you as the man, you as the leader, to make that final call. And she trusts you to know that, okay, regardless of whatever decision he makes, I know he's going to do what's best for both of us. I know he's going to make the decision that's best for all. It's trust in your leader, trust in your man. That's also part of submission. We don't want a slave. We don't want a woman that's just gonna be follow the leader, just like some ducks just following their mom, like just follow the leader just for the sake of just following the leader. It's like, no, we don't want that. We want somebody that we can confide in, but they can also confide in us. Like like if you're on a ship, you got a captain and you got their first mate. Like our woman would be like the first mate, which is like, okay, the person who's like the next highest ranking position other than the captain. The captain is going to confide in the first mate. There's certain things that the first mate would know about the ship and the destination and the journey and the captain that other people on the ship would not understand and they would not know. And the captain would trust the first mate with certain information, with certain confidential information. But the first mate at the end of the day understands, okay, however I feel, whatever direction I think is best, at the end of the day, the captain is who's the one who's leading the ship. I have to respect his authority. I have to respect his command because he knows what's best. That's the reason why he's the captain. If I try to challenge said captain, then that is going to mess up the order, the hierarchy of the whole chain of command. Submission is understanding that at the end of the day, you respect the leadership of your man. That is just the basic, at the basic foundation, that's exactly what that is. That's nothing to do with slavery. It has nothing to do with, treating you like a mule or any of this nonsensical, interpretations like these Western women like to conveniently perceive. It's just a woman that understands her respect for her man, understands that her man is the leader. At the end of the day, he's the one that's going to make that final call. And these Filipino women explain that so elegantly. So guys, as we can all see, these foreign women, they get it. They get it. We don't have to break it down. We don't have to, argue with them. We don't have to, write it on the wall for them to understand. They just get it. They just get it. That's the reason why we're going overseas. That's the reason why we would rather deal with foreign women instead of, these Western women, because these Western women, it's like we have to teach them. We have to educate them from the ground up. It's like, who wants to be trying to teach you basic, fundamental, foundational, essential things that are conducive to a healthy relationship? It's like, men understand this. Why don't these Western women understand this? And why do you think that we should have to stick around and try to educate y'all? It's like, if you don't get it, you don't get it. It is what it is. Because if it was the flip side, if a man didn't understand something and women all understood this, they would not be sitting around trying to help you educate or try to help you understand it. They would just move on to the next and go find a man who does understand it. And that's what we're doing. So we have no reason to feel guilty, no reason to feel, ashamed of anything. We're gonna just go find the women who understand what we're looking for and who are what we're looking for. That's as plain as I can put it, because it only makes sense. Nobody's gonna sit here and waste time and try to help you get up to speed when there's other women that are already up to speed. You either help yourself or you just don't get what you want. You either get right or you get left. And these Western women is getting left. So, hey, it is what it is. Guys, continue to get your passports, continue to book your flights. They'll shame, they'll blame, but they cannot contain, because we will let our passports reign. Passport Bros, we up. Please like and subscribe. Thank you, guys.